Thank you for the comment. And it's okay to be nervous. What we have to understand is that in real estate, if we want to be successful, we have to have conversations that make us uncomfortable. We have to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And what I would say to you is take your sales hat off. My approach with for sale by owners has always been to have a conversation and seek to understand first before I start talking about how I can help. So I always want to go in and there are 5 questions that I like to ask. Why are you selling the house? Why is that important to you? What's this move actually going to do for you? Once you've accomplished the move, how do you feel? What's your timeline? I'm really looking to understand if I'm really talking to a motivated seller or not. Now, here's the thing that we all have to understand. I believe for sale by owners can sell their own property. I know that they would be better off with me because I can navigate the process, get them more money, and get them to the closing table. And so it's not that they can't sell on their own. What we have to do is educate them about what we do once we get the offer in to get them to the closing table. That's where they really need our help. I mean, just take a look at your office, look around and see how many deals are falling out and falling apart. And that's with professionals that understand the process. When it's someone that's like a for sale by owner, they don't tend to understand the process and what needs to happen. And they can be highly emotional, which can keep things from happening. National Association of Realtors, they do a study, and there was a study that showed, don't quote me on the number, but I want to say it was 71%, somewhere in that range, of all lawsuits in real estate involve a party that was not represented, which is typically a for sale by owner, because they aren't disclosing things, they aren't handling the transaction correctly, so they really need our help. But people don't care what we know until they know we care, which is why I think it's really important that you understand their motivation first. Spend time checking in on them. Whenever you go to your listing, I would knock on their door, see how things are going. Give them some information that could be of value to them, maybe some staging tips, maybe drop off open house sign-in sheet, maybe a blank seller's disclosure. Give them some information that can actually help them on the process. And here's what I always like to say to for sale by owners. Allow me to be your real estate resource. If you have any questions, anything comes up that I can actually help you with, please reach out to me. I'm only asking that if you get to a point where you recognize that you need support and help in getting this property sold, I'd like an opportunity to come out and show you what I do to get homes sold for my sellers. Would that be okay? And when you approach it that way, they are okay with it. And when you do your job and you follow up, I think you should follow up every Monday, because they've had open houses and showings over the weekend. It's going to come to a point one Monday, they're going to say, man, I'm tired of this. Like, open house after open house, people saying they're going to submit offers, people coming in and lowballing us. We really need to get this property sold and we need some support. What about that great agent that's been in touch and has come from contribution? Maybe we should call them and see what they think. That's how I like to show up for sale by owners. I'm not super aggressive. I just stay present. I come as a resource. I come from contribution, and I come to seek to understand what they're looking to accomplish by selling their home. So go out there and do that. And I have found a few for sale by owners in my time in real estate that are for sale by owners because they don't really know a real estate agent. They don't know the process. And when they really see how hard it is to be a realtor, they're quick to change and actually look to hire someone. So sometimes I call and I just kind of joke around and I'll say, hey, Mary, you've been a for sale by owner for a few weeks. I mean, essentially you're a real estate agent. What do you think about being a realtor? It's tough, right? And we just have a conversation. I make it human. And just be a person, just be real. Just, again, come from contribution. They have a problem they're looking to solve. They're going to list with the agent that shows their value and shows that they can solve the problem. There's no reason that should not be you. Go get it and do me a favor, report back. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how that conversation goes. And again, it's okay if you're nervous. I was nervous the first probably 20 for sale by owners I talked to. But what I realized really quickly is they just don't know what they don't know. And it's our job to show them how we can help and what we can do for them. So go get after it. Wish you the best. Appreciate your comment. Thanks again.